Here we have a Nintendo Switch that was mailed over for no power. Let's read what the customer wrote. Switch does not appear to charge and will not power on. That's all what the customer wrote. Let's go back to the board, look at it under the microscope and see what's going on. We're going to quickly inspect the board. Quick visual inspection. Battery connector, Joy-Con connector, BQ chip. It looks like we have a corroded coil here, and that's likely due to liquid. While at it, let's check the BQ area and see if we have a short. No short, no short. Oh, okay, so we have a short here, and we're good here. Let's keep this in mind. How is the USB-C port? Good. Pins are solid. And how is the M92? Test for a short here. No short. No short. Good. And good, so we're gonna assume this guy is good. We're gonna assume. It does not mean that the chip is good, but we're gonna assume. Oh, what is this? Look at the max chip. 7621. Look at what's going on here. Honestly, it looks like the board may have suffered liquid damage, but the customer did not mention anything about liquid. Or maybe the chip just blew and created this corrosion. Who knows? And we have a short here. The chip is most likely blown. And this cap does not look good. And it's moving also. I do not want to rip it, but look at this. Okay, we'll get back to it. SD area looks good. Backlight, Joy-Con. No issues here. And if we look at our LCD connector, just make sure everything is good. And the pins look intact. So that's all I found on the side of the board. We have a short here. The coil does not look good. The max chip does not look good. And we have a short here, likely due to this chip here. And we have to replace this capacitor. And let's check back of the board and see what's going on. Oh, whoa, whoa. Look at this. Look at the P13 area. Wow. We have all the image data lines here. Wow. Nice. Beautiful. Take a picture and make a portrait. You do not see this every day. What else? The customer just wrote, it does not power on and does not charge. No mention about possible liquid damage. All right. Maybe we should start with this P13 area. meter in continuity mode, and I want to measure those filters, make sure they are continuous. And we have a blown filter here. And this one is not good. It does not look good. And this one is good. So we have to replace this one and this one. And right now we do not know if our P13 chip is good or not. But if we test for a short, we're not going to get a short because I already tested at the M92 area. And a short here would have shown there. But I'm reading nothing here. And that's not good. We should have a voltage drop here. 0.5, 0.4. I'm getting nothing. Look at this. Okay, so this guy's gone. We're gonna desolder the P13 chip, replace it along with this cap and 2 filters. I have a donor board right next to me, right here, assuming the filters are good on this board. I mean, there's no reason why they would not be good. They look good. The filters are good. So we can grab any one of those. Let's apply flux. Let me put airspeed down. We're gonna grab this capacitor vertically like this, so we can give it a chance to fly to the 9th dimension. Just being nice here. If I squeeze just a tiny bit on my tweezers, that component will go flying. Nice. Oh. We do not want any scientists to complain, so let's make it straight. And I do not like this guy here. Let me remove it. Remove this guy. Redo the pads. Replace the component. And now we're gonna grab a P13 chip, a brand new P13 chip, and you can find those chips on our website. Just log into NorthridgeFix.com, click on shop, and you can purchase a lot of the Nintendo Switch ICs. Apply some flux. Let's remove the access. Apply some flux. And finish off this job. Alright, and now all we have to do is press down on the IC just lightly and apply heat. And we're all good. And this area is done. Better than factory. Let's see if we get any voltage drop reading on the capacitor. Before we did not. And yes, perfect, 0.4. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and check the max chip. Let's measure one more time. And we have a tiny cap here that does not want to go to the 9th dimension. It looks like he's comfortable staying on the board. He doesn't want to go. But this time, and only this time, we're gonna send him one way to the 9th dimension. I just want to check and see, do we still have a short on the cap? Maybe the problem is a shorted cap, but the chip does not look good, so we have to change it anyway. And the short is gone. See? The problem is the chip. And we're gonna apply some leaded solder. Very nice. Great, amazing. This technique, grabbing the wake with the hot tweezers, is what actually made this channel popular, or it started to pick up. I was at about 4,000 subscribers. I uploaded the video and it went semi-viral, and I started to see a lot more subscribers. I think I was working on a Samsung P900 tablet with a Wi-Fi issue, or P9000, I forgot. P900, NorthridgeFix. Let me see if I can look it up. Yeah, that was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was at 4,000, yeah. Because I remember there was another YouTuber by the name of DefPalm. He was at 8,000 and I was at 4,000. And I crossed him and he left a comment that you just went past me. Let me see if I can find that comment. I honestly do not know if it was this video or another video. Let me search for P9000 again. Maybe it was this one. I think it was this one. And let's continue. Let's grab a max chip. And those chips are in stock now. They're going to be posted on our website for those of you in the same field if you want to buy some. Now we're gonna reflow the chip. Now the chip is not very straight, but it's gonna fix itself. Just like that. You see how it fixed itself? I just wanted to show you how nicely the chip was going to fix itself. Actually, it did not make a connection with the board, so we can still use it. All right, all right. I do not see that any solder balls were left on the pads. Nice. We can still use it. Let's watch again how that chip is going to fix itself. And right there. See it? Finally, we have to replace this capacitor. And then maybe we can replace the coil also at the BQ area. And let's remove this pad here. And look at the connector. It's intact. We did not burn it. The power of using the silicone pads this year. We are currently out of stock, but we have a shipment coming in. Maybe 7 to 10 days. And grab that capacitor from right over here. Right now I'm using a narrow nozzle, so we do not have to worry about burning that connector because I'm focusing heat only on this side of the board. And that's the beauty of using a narrow nozzle. And to be honest, I do not like the way this capacitor is looking, so why not replace it? Grab our donor board and the component. And we're gonna measure the capacitor one more time, even though we already did. And we do not have a short anymore, but we're gonna measure it again after soldering that chip. And we're good. We do not have a short. Awesome. Finally, we're gonna go here and we're gonna check if we still have a short on this capacitor. And we do not. We are now reading 0.3 voltage drop. Awesome. And we are reading 0.3 here. And we are reading 0.3 here. So we're gonna assume the coil is good. We're not gonna change it. So right now everything checks. All we have to do is install a battery and check and see if that board will charge properly. Now on this charging station, if the switch is working properly, it should charge at 12 volts and then switch over to 9 volts. If that does not happen, it means we still have issues. So the battery is connected and let's see. Are we gonna get 12 then 9? I can tell from the reading if this board is gonna work or not. We wanna see that switch from 12 to 9. So charging cable connected, 12 volts, 0.6 amps. Nine volts. Wow, 9 volts at 1.7 amps. The switch is fixed. I'm gonna give this to Big Boss to reassemble and test, and I'll be back to finish the video. All right, we reassembled the switch, but I was told that we need to wait for the battery to charge. We plug the charging cable and we see the battery logo here. The console is charging at 9 volts and 1.2 amps. So we'll wait maybe a couple of minutes. We'll verify that it's working and invoice and mail this back to the customer. I'll be back. The switch has been on the charger for the past 15 minutes If we take a look, press on the power button and ta-da, the switch is working. All right. Switch is working. If we click on the battery icon, switch is currently charged at 34% in 10 to 15 minutes. That's amazing. Let's keep it on the charger until it charges up to 100%. And we're going to end the video right here. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out our forum at NorthridgeFix.com. Click on forum. You can ask your questions there. I'm there almost every day answering questions. Let's take a quick look. Right here, you can browse through the 5 categories that we have. Repair questions, tools and equipment, micro soldering, pre-sale service questions, identify a component, and general discussions. And some of the recent questions: graphics card repair, schematic, looking for a good bias strip programmer, looking for a new multimeter, iPad mini 3 drawing 1.61 amps, do I need a preheater for GPU repair, Alex, what kind of alcohol are you using, help identifying diode. And I've answered most of the questions. Look at this, answered by NorthridgeFix, NorthridgeFix, NorthridgeFix. Can you say NorthridgeFix 10 times quick? Can you even say it 1 time? Some viewers think it's NorthridgeFix and not NorthridgeFix. It's Northridge because I live in Northridge, California. When we first started the business here in Northridge, I was targeting people in the Northridge area. So we called the business NorthridgeFix. I did not know that one day most of our business would be mailings. Nobody knows. So that's it. Like and subscribe, and we'll do something else in the next video.